All right, so you're back. We are now going to calculate the remaining part of the tax form. We're doing the regular 1040. So this is if you have incomes of over 100,000. This person's taxable income is $130,490. So it tells us to click on the do the math button before. So we'll go ahead and do that. We have to find out the amount of tax that they're supposed to pay, and that we can do by looking at the instructions for the form. So you'll want to go to open up the instructions. You'll want to go to page 86 if I'm not mistaken. So we've got quite a few pages to jump to. Page 86. In order to find it's kind of like a table that'll help us calculate the amount of tax that is owed. Let's see. Oh, 92. Here we go, 86. So it'll look like this. And in fact, we're just going to use the top of this form. Now, I've already taken the liberty to complete this for you, just to give you an idea of what this looks like. So we are doing the section A, right? Because we're going to be single. Now, if you're married and filing jointly and so on, this will change the amount. So if you have an income of at least 100,000 but not more than 174,400. So remember, this person's taxable income was 134.90. And so basically what we have to do is take that amount and multiply by 0.28. We'll get the result of 36,537, and we'll subtract $6,383. And by the way, here, if you're following my calculations, there was a 0.20, right, for 20 cents. So we're just going to round up to the nearest dollar. After we subtract, the result is 30,154. So we're going to go back to our tax form and we're going to put that in 30,154 as the amount of tax that we need to pay. Oh, looks like I was logged out. So let me sign in once again, and this might happen to you if you go away from the form for too long. It may log you out. So let's get logged back in here. And it should pick us up right where we were before. I sure hope so. That is one of the benefits of saving all your stuff in this account. And great, so we've got our information. And by the way, I know you saw mine that it wasn't complete at the top, but you do need to fill in name, address. Remember, don't use your real social security number. So we've calculated the tax at 3154, and so now we simply need to kind of do the math for some of these fields that we're working with, and we're going to kind of scroll down now. You may want to look at this. These are some, of the different credits that are available at the moment. There's residential energy credits for installing things like solar panels. There's credits for contributing to your retirement savings accounts, for child tax credits if you have children. So these are things you're going to want to look at and maybe seek some guidance from an accountant in order to figure out some of these things. Or, of course, you can read through the brochures that come from the IRS. They are pretty thorough. So line 62, right? This is where we've gotten familiar with in the past, looking at the information in the W-2. We don't have any W-2 information, right? So because we're trying to figure out how much tax we are supposed to pay, right? We haven't actually paid any tax because we don't have the job yet. So we're going to simply put 0 there. We'll click in this box 72. We'll say do the math, so that it'll run up the calculations between all those, and of course we get 0. And it's telling us that we're not entitled to a refund, but that we do owe $30,154. And that is the amount that we'll be putting into our tax worksheet as the amount of money that we have to pay in federal income taxes. We'll be putting in today's date, our occupation, and our phone number, right? And you can put in a fake number if you'd like. That's how you do your 1040, regular 1040 form.